In this unit, you studied inversion structures. For example, instead of saying, I never felt bored, we can say, at no time did I feel bored. Ross has just returned from a holiday at a resort for young people. He tells his friend Lucy about it. Listen.
There were lots of great people there, and at no time did I feel bored. In fact, I had no time to myself at all.
It sounds as if you had the time of your life.
Well, I suppose. But no sooner had I left one party than I was asked to another. I practically never slept. No way would I go there again.
You don't really mean that. You're just tired, that's all.
Ross says, at no time did I feel bored. He begins with the adverbial, at no time, to emphasize that he means never. The order of the subject and auxiliary verb after the adverbial is reversed or inverted. Did I feel instead of I didn't feel. Ross says, no sooner had I left one party than I was asked to another. He begins with another negative adverbial, no sooner, to emphasize the idea of immediately. Again, the subject and auxiliary verb after the adverbial are inverted. Had I left. Ross states, no way would I go there again. He uses no way to emphasize how unlikely it is that something will happen. The subject and modal verb are inverted. Would I go? Sometimes we want to emphasize an event because, for instance, it's new, rare, sudden, or impossible. We can use negative adverbials such as no way, or adverbials that impose a limit, such as only or seldom. These are followed by an inverted word order. Look at the table. How do we form inverted structures? We can invert a sentence like, I have never been so angry before. What we get is, never before have I been so angry. The adverbial never before goes at the beginning to emphasize that this is the first time. The subject and verb order is like in a question. Have I been? Another typical sentence that can be inverted is, they didn't meet a single person that day. We say, not a single person did they meet that day. Not goes at the beginning to emphasize that they met no one. The subject and auxiliary verb are reversed. Did they meet? Inversion is usually quite formal. It is more common in writing, such as narratives, or in formal speech, such as presentations. However, the adverbials not in 1,000 years and no way are informal and are used in conversational English. Look at a table with some other types of inversion. The 6 types shown in the table emphasize different things. For example, a typical sentence is, "We only felt truly welcome in the capital." The inverted one is, "Only in the capital did we feel truly welcome." Only in the capital goes at the beginning to emphasize the uniqueness of the capital. Another typical sentence is, "We've waited too long for a change." The inverted one is, "Too long have we waited for a change." Too long goes at the beginning to emphasize the excessive length of time they've waited. One more typical sentence is, "You rarely find someone like that." The inverted one is, "Rarely do you find someone like that." Rarely goes at the beginning to emphasize how unusual an occurrence it is. When you are ready, go to the activity. Is the grammar correct? Choose yes or no. That's correct. We say, "No longer can we ignore the problem," and "Seldom do you see such a panoramic view as that." Very good. You've finished the language check. Remember, you can use it again whenever you want to revise inversion structures.